Okay, here we go. I'm actually going to start, because the only way to start one of these projects is to just get on with it. So let's start. Today I want to, well, I'm going to say today, but this video hopefully is going to be engine removal. But before I move the engine, I need to show on a video the compression test and the engine running. So if anybody wants to sell it, buy it, sell it, buy it, buy it, buy it, let me know. So let's go. I have no idea what you just saw. But here we go. So it's up on the ramp. I have taken the wheels off. So let's get to it. I don't know how I'm filming, what I'm filming or anything yet. This is let's see how it goes. Normal. It's going to be one of my normal videos. Because people do seem to like the way I do the videos. I don't know. I don't know. They're all a bit weird if you like watching what I'm doing. See where we can get you balanced up. There we go. How's that? Right, I don't know what I'm going to fast forward yet or what I'm not. But let's go. So, oh no, I'll tell you what we'll do first. No, we will do compression first. Let's do compression test first. Cold compression test, hot compression test. I don't really know. Let's do it cold. We'll do all of them. And then if you're buying this engine, just let me know. One. Ow. I could do it with a screwdriver really. I'm also on nights, so if I'm talking gibberish, that's why. Because I do tend to talk gibberish when I'm on nights. Just ask Kelly. I don't know how much I'm going to record or what, because there's so many different types of videos out there on YouTube. I mean, Andy does some great videos, go check him out. Link in the description, I suppose, if I remember to do it, Mr. Andy. And then you've got people I love watching, Vice Grip Garage, where he basically does what I'm doing, where he just talks crap for 2 hours, but does a lot of work. So, I don't know. I don't know the best way to do videos. Got any ideas? Or anything you do or don't like? I natter too much? Please tell me. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of more doing this because, do you remember back in the day when there used to be forums? And on the forums, used to do build threads. I still love a build thread. I don't know what you can see. Can you see it all right? Ooh. Yeah, I used to love build threads. Love a build thread. Thread back. It always used to. I need a slightly longer bar. Yeah, I used to love a build thread. I love going back because there is a build thread for this on iMock. So, I mean, you can go back and see how this car started as just a stable grey red edition, and I love reading through that. You don't get build threads anymore unless you go on piston heads, but so much happens on there I struggle to keep up. So this is a good way for me to keep and look back and see what I've done on the car, I suppose. And I'll probably look back on this in hopefully 10 years time and go, what's he going on about, you absolute ball bag. But here we are. There's also saying I love my daughter dearly. She can always look back on, hopefully. Potential future people. There's the spark plugs. And then we've got where's my compression tester? I'll tell you what I didn't bring the keys out. Right, I'm gonna go get the keys. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hello. Oh, go right. So here you go. Put it in. I'm sure it's supposed to be this warm, but I'm gonna do it cold because I'm a naughty boy. Look what my daughter got me. I don't know what she's trying to tell me. I don't have big ears, but Here we go. Here's number one. Well, yeah, number one. Nice and healthy. Oh, pump's going on. I might connect my old jump pack on because it's sounded a little bit tired. It's going to get a new battery, I think, with the new engine. I'm going to miss this engine. It's been a good little engine. It's lots of fun. Doing all sorts of silly shit with it. But hopefully someone on here will enjoy it. Okay. Oh, still a little bit further. Still going. Still going. There we go. Yeah. Same again. Arrgh. Number two. Nice and healthy. What's that? You're going to sit there. Oh, no. There you go. So then we'll put this in this one. I wonder what Derek's doing. If you know, you know. If you don't, go check out Vice Grip Garage. It's Derek building cool crap that's been sat for years. Lots of great YouTube channels out. There you go. I'm putting you there because it's really difficult to do this one-handed. Can you hear my pump? This engine, why do I start this shit? Why do I do this to myself? I am sorry. You're kind of, as the Unicorn Circuit says, wasting the internet. Hopefully this will work again and it'll be amazing. Well, I say again, there's nothing wrong with it at the moment, but okay. Number four. Pretty healthy. One, two. These are, I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? No, not really. Why are you focused there? Sorry about that. There you go. So we've been running NGK Iridium plugs. They are BKR7EXI. They've been really good. Not caused me any issues. They're fairly new. Only gently, don't worry. Just save me some time, save me wasting internet. I'm not being talked, just being, oh, I don't care. Oh, not beside that one. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. It was started. There we go. Give them all a nice little nip. There we go. Oh look, not so. I've noticed. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I don't really care. 1, 2. This engine I will be taking out. I'll be selling it without the ECU, but engine, gearbox, wiring loom. Sorry, aftermarket ECU. I will be selling the original 2ZZ ECU of it. Immobilizer, the original key, which I don't use. I've just got the. So I'll tell you now. I've just got the key original for that ECU taped to the immobilizer ring, which is then cable tied up behind the dash. But I think on the new engine I'm going to fit a kill switch somewhere. Guess what socket I've lost? You guessed it, the 10mm. Where is that gone? How did I lose a 10 mil? Where is it gone? Okay. Oh, I see it. Pesky 10 mils. It's right down there on the drive shaft. How annoying. Okie dokie. Here we go. So, proof it works. This is where it doesn't. You watch this. Yes, it is hunting a little bit, but I think that's the ECU, or well, it hasn't been started for about a month and a half, other than to put it into here. But it runs, it's fine, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, there you go. So, next jobs, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove, I don't need to, but for engine removal, I'm going to move the engine lid off, take lights off, bumper off, and might take the rear wings off. So bumpers are really easy. Well, engine lid's really simple. Take the engine lid off is those two bolts. Unplug the brake light, this one here. I'll just tuck that out of the way and do that. So what I'm also going to recommend doing is I get a pad. And I write down everything I disconnect, so I'll make sure I put it back on, because it's going to be a while before this goes back on. So lights are this screw here, this screw here. Bumper are these along here. Same on that side. Unplug everything, and then put these ones here. There's a bolt underneath here, and there will be some here. Now for me, I've got to take this arch off, but there's a couple here. There's some underneath. It's quite simple. There's loads of people out there that show you how to take a bumper off. I don't really want to waste the internet doing that for you. So with the power of editing, I'm going to click my fingers and it's all going to be stripped. Idiot. But so I've taken this rear light out, but I thought I'd give you a little tech tip. To get these lights out, those two bolts, and you have to pull this side forward like so, and then out that way, because there's a little noggin here that goes in that side. That's how you get them lights out, and then the plug on the back. There you go. And she's stripped down on the back of it anyway. So rear arches are off. These bolts are a pig to get to from the inside, but rear quarter is off. You can see how easy it is to access everything with a Mark III. I'm definitely going to put new arch liners on. Look at the mud that come out. So there's my bolts, going to put them in a bag. Yeah, all stripped back. I had a couple of bolts which have snapped. We've got the two. That one down there snapped, which is a pain. But we'll clean all this up, get the roof off, and everything could get cleaned up. Yeah, that's where we are at the minute. That's all the parts. They're all going in the other garage. Oh, that's it for today. I'm off to go and do driving lessons with my daughter. Bye bye. Engine removal. I'm going to start with take the exhaust off, get it out. Then going to strip the suspension off, get the subframe off, and get all of that out of the way, just so we can then get to the engine nice and easy and drop the engine pretty quickly. Hopefully, it won't take too long. I've still got to drain. I think I'm going to leave the engine oil in, or I'll drain a lot of it out and leave it. I'll probably drain it out. I don't know. But drain liquid, so I've got to take the gearbox fluid out because we will be dropping the axles out, and I've got to drop the coolant yet as well, but I'm thinking exhaust, start at the back, get the suspension, everything else off, and also got to try and get these out, which I struggled last time to undo these, so I've got to figure that one out yet as well, but it should come out. You've got to knock this little divot out, and then you can undo the socket, and then the axles will come out. So I don't know where I'm going to put you yet. You'll be there somewhere so you can watch. I don't know, where should we put you? Obviously we're up in the air, so what can you see if I put you there? Can you just see a bit of wood? You can just see wood. That's what she said. Is that working? I have no idea. No, you're just going to fall off. You can kind of see some stuff. That's not very good, is it? I'm really not very good at this. I apologise. So, yes. I've started bagging all the bolts, marking them so I know where everything goes. Oh, look, this might work. Let's go over here. Hopefully these will just come off. Hello, back. Hello, back. Right, so I'm taking these three off. I've got a lot more space, but it's a pain in the ass having my toolbox up the other end. Okay. Hey! One exhaust. Look at that. Look at that. See? So easy to get to stuff in an MR2. Right. I think I'm going to try and undo these actual bolts next, because I always struggle with these. I've actually never been able to undo them. So, bear with me. See what we can do. I need a punch really. And this might be big enough. Let's have a little look. Where are we going? Right. Need a smaller one than that. Let's go have a look, see what we got. Let's go have a look, see what we got. Need that and a hammer. Oh look, I've done a table now. I'm making a list of everything I take off. Let's put exhaust and lambda. Go, we keep holding to that. Right. Let's see what we can use. What I've got. Look, here's my tools, just so you can have a look. Because if you're nosy like me, see what other people got. Not very well organised. Maybe that one. I do have a new screwdriver set somewhere I could use. Nope. 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 Where's that screwdriver set? A new set. I need a proper punch really, is what I need. No, I might have to get a punch from work. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I could put you here. Look. Get that. There you go. Look at that. It's almost a professional location. I'm not going to waste the internet. I'll be back. We're back. Right, we're back. They are off. So it was just... There it is. A little bugger. So it was... Just tap this bit back out a little bit. I used a screwdriver in the end. It's just finding the right one, the right size. And then what we're going to do... We're going to put... There we go. Put that on, and we're going to get my dead blow mallet. Oh, sure not. I haven't got a dead blow. I've got a dead blow at work. Got this one off as well at the same time. Used this size screwdriver and a hammer, tapped off, and then big dugger, which is why my ear defender's out. Look after your hearing, people. So let's go get this little dugger. An axe, because you never know you might need an axe. I don't know what you can see, sorry. You're on full on. Let's take it back there. Oh dear, you fell. Alright, come back to it. Oh no. It's got to come out. Hopefully. Not been out in a long time. Oh, sideways, sorry. I'm going to drain the gearbox oil. So we know how to drain gearbox oil. I don't know what to film. So what I'm going to do now, so I don't waste the internet, drop this axle out, and then I'm going to drain the gearbox oil there. I'm going to drain the engine oil out of the bottom of this sump. I'm going to drain the coolant as well. I'll probably see draining coolant on an MR2. You'd normally go under the front, and there's 2 drain holes, which, oh sorry, is under here. As you can see, turn back in. Turn the light on so you can see. There we go. So you got these, but that one's already snapped. Has this one done this one? Oh no, I've not even tried this one. Yeah, that one's snapped. So I am going to be drilling this out and retapping it and doing this one as well. And if neither of them, both of them snap, then I will be drilling them both out. So oh, looks like there's been rubbing on something. How strange, I'll have to have a look at that. Anyway, there you go. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to pull the hose off here to drain this coolant. Probably pull both of these off to be fair, so they're off. Drain it all, drain the gearbox oil, and we'll be back. Okay, so we have most of the suspension loose. I'll drop the anti-roll bar off. These are loose. I currently can't get the drive shaft out the hub, so I'm going to drop the drive shaft out with it. Tech tip, I've done it on another video, but I will show you on here, because I'm a nice guy. This one could be an absolute nightmare to get out. So the easiest way I found, and I found it on a, I can't remember, someone suggested it, you get a clutch release fork. And you shove it in there, and then you give it a whack, and it pops off. So we get a hammer. I can't remember which way I hit it. I think it's this way. But we go. There you go. And now it pops. You see that? Come out. You get on there. Get on there. And she pops out. Quite nicely. Just like so. And now she's released out. There you go. Little tech tip for you. Now what I've done so far, pulled these up out of the way. Let's zoom out, shall we? There you go. Pulled this up out of the way. We have undone these bolts here. We have undone the 4 subframe bolts. We have, it's very sunny today, which is lovely. Again, taking the cable off of this side. Now all I'm going to do, because we're going to drop the anti-roll bar, the subframe, suspension, all as one, is undo these on both sides. And I'm going to roll that trolley underneath, drop it down, undo the subframe bolts, and it'll all drop out. I've also taken the rear engine mount off, because it's bolted to the rear subframe. And yeah, so that'll soon be coming down.
all that. That's your car.
Well, that wasn't there a second ago, was it, Pen?
Pen. Good girl.
Oh, shadow. Hello. So I'm not really recording how I'm doing stuff. I'm just going to kind of show you what I've done, I think. Because otherwise it's going to take forever. And there might only be 10 people who watch this video, but hopefully it helps someone. So, zoom out. Right, so I have, it's really hard because the sun is shining right in here. I've removed the wiring loom. There is one cable which comes in here. Just zip off that nut there. And then slide it out from there. And then you go into the go into here, you take this back panel off. Mine's a bit different because I've got an ECU there, so it didn't fit, so mine's all cut to fit. As you can see, aftermarket ECU. You unplug everything, and then you pull out through that top hole there. You pull it out, which is this plug here, and you should get those two plugs and those ECU plugs. Now, bearing in mind what you've had to do, mine's a bit chopped up because it's a 2ZZ loom in, or no, it's not. This is a 1ZZ loom. This was the 1ZZ loom, which I modified to fit the 2ZZ. So you take that off. You have to take a that's a lambda sensor as well, which will be clipped round to the bottom of where the cat was. So you take that one off. You take what else do we take off? Oh, take off one of the battery positive cables. There it is. That one there. Take that off of the battery. So basically the loom sits completely free, because then you can drop the engine with the loom attached. And then you've just got these horrible clips on here. So this loom was here and it's clipped here. So you have to unclip it off of here and here. And you do that by getting this little tab and you pull it that way. Don't push it that way, you won't do anything. It goes that way because it clips onto a little hole that's on these. So you just pull it that way and lift it off. Now up here, what else you have to disconnect is throttle cable, but because that's such a pain in the butt, I do that as the engine's halfway down just to make life easier. Brake booster cable has to come off. The gear linkages, which are just a spring clip, washer off, slide them off, and then put these back on, just because it's a better idea to stick them back on. And then we go underneath, which is where I'm going now. Because everything up here. Oh, I've got a little. Let's take that off as well while I'm here. I'll write on my book. That's got to come off, and then let's go up in the air. This is still here at the minute because this drive shaft is very stuck in here, so I'm going to borrow my four leg hydraulic puller, because I've only got two here. The other drive shaft's under there. Okay. Going up and drop down onto the. There you go. Perfect. It's on the locking pin. Always use the locking pin. Right. We drop under here. So under here, I'm going to put something in here. So under here, we have got to. Ow! Just smack my head. Always smack this thing here. Right. So this engine mount. We've got a clutch slave cylinder here, which we're going to leave attached for now. Coolant lines. What else have we got? Oh, fuel line, which is up there somewhere. There it is up there. That fuel line up there. You could disconnect that, and then she'll be ready to drop. So yeah, so fuel line up there. That one there. Okay, the clutch slave and coolant lines, and then we'll be good. We'll be good, aye? Okay, here we go. That's me. Okay, bye. Okay, new tool day today. I think I've worked out where to put you. I'm hoping that works. So being quiet because it's still early in the morning. But my little plastic tool, this drive shaft's stuck in there, and hitting it didn't make it come out. So, as followed, take the hydraulic puller so I can press this out, hopefully. So let's see if this one will fit. I've got different arms if it doesn't fit. So you push it in with this bit, or you get to there, and then you spin that, and that hydraulically pushes out. I've used it before on stuff that's been very stuck, and it's been really good. I don't know what you can see from over there. Okay. So I put this on, then wind that, and this bit here is hydraulic, and then you can see it's all starting to come out now. Damn it. Trying to help. Didn't work. Drive shaft. Okay, we're back. Right, so I have taken off the front engine mount and the I'm getting attacked by cables here. So we're just taking off this one, which is 2 bolts here, but then you also have the clutch slave cylinder all the way up here. So what I tend to do is take 3 bolts off of here and take this engine mount out. That means because you're taking that one out, the engine rocks freely. I then push it all the way forward, get a block of wood, just brace it, so now I can get to everything. So I'm going to undo this hose here, take the clutch off, pull it to the side, and then you've also got the fuel line somewhere. Okay, I can't remember what I've told you to disconnect from the top, so I'm disconnecting this hose here, coolant hose. Disconnect this hose here off the head, pulling them out of the way because I want to keep hold on to them for future. We have to disconnect the brake booster hose. When it comes down, disconnect the throttle cable. We also have to disconnect the bracket which holds these, which is deep down in there, which I'm going to find easy to get to when I get the hoses out of the way. So that's what we've got to disconnect, and then we have 1 bolt through here, and we have the 3 bolts here, and we'll be dropping the engine. So coming back very soon. Okay, go up. Keep going. Woo! Keep going. How do you? Look at that. You shout. I just had to. That was catching on there, so I just had to undo that one. There we go. Okay, it started raining and I'm very wet. But this is the outro of the video because this one was to get the engine out. And the engine is very out. As you can see, because I've just shown you in the other part of the video. But, so my next job for the next video is going to be covering up all the holes. And then I'm going to the front panels off. Well, first I'm going to tidy my tools up. Then I'm going to take the front panels off. Leave the door because I want to keep it tight. Front panels, I'm then going to put the rear subframe back on so I can put the wheels on. I'm going to roll it outside. I'm jet washing everything so I can get rid of all of this. All this can go and all this can go because I've got a load of dintronol, I don't know, undersealy stuff. So I can underseal everything and then I can bring it back in and go through all the snap bolts and drill them out. So then when everything goes back in, it'll all be nice. So that's it for this one. Bye bye now.